everyone. Welcome once again to my channel, Freestyle Conversation. And my name is Amina. Thank you for tuning in once again. I hope you are fine and I hope you're doing well. Um, Today, I would like to share with you something I read during one of my reads. Okay, so it's quite interesting and I would love to share with you. So I have this app called the Blinkist, and um, I know I was reading it, like I was using it even when I was in Ghana. And then when I came to the US this year, I decided that I'm going to recommit to reading it each day, So it gives you this free read of summarized books every day. You have 24 hours to read it, or else it goes away. There are other ones that if you're interested, you can read, but those ones are locked, if you want to do the advance. But I'm just sticking to the daily read. And so on this particular day, I was feeling a bit lazy to read, but I said, let me go check on my Blinkist and see what I have. Maybe I'll be motivated by the title. I checked it and then it says, letters to a young athlete. And I was like, written by Chris Bosh. And I was like, would this be, I was just a bit skeptical. And considering the time that I was going to read it, I said, okay, let me just start and see if it's interesting. And when I did start, I said, no, I need to get a paper and pen for this. So after reading the whole thing, I decided that, let me read a little bit about the author, who is the main person. So he is an American, and he was a renowned professional basketball player. He even played for the national team. So he moved from the Raptors and joined the Miami Heat, where he became part of the trio with Dwayne Wade and LeBron James, So they were known as the Big Three, So yeah, with these people in the team and the rest of the team actually, they led successful games, they won two NBAs, in 20, if I have it right, 2012 and 2013, So he did well. He did quite well in his career until the sudden announcement of his health condition, which was irreversible and wasn't possible to continue in the career, But his passion led him to not retire immediately, but to retire after 3 years, So he did retire 2019, and so yeah, unfortunately. However, he got elected into the, Basketball Hall of Fame, and he also has a foundation where he inspires young athletes. He advises them of the benefits and essence of reading. And so it's not surprising that he himself has written a book, So the letters, the advice, when I read, could be directed to athletes, but this is a transferable knowledge. And for that reason, I would like to share with you because it's been beneficial to me, and I think it would for you too. So today, let's just dig in. And so I wrote them down. It's not impossible to chew them, but I wrote them down. So just so that I get it right for you. So the first one says, it says, to play past your limit, you must train past them. So you see, on this topic, he actually mentioned how you had to go the extra mile. If you want to see the extra, you have to get to the end of your abilities and then an extra before you can also, have an extra impact. So it resonates very well. And the second one here says, to strengthen your passion, combine it with a higher purpose. This is also true. So combine it with your passion. I mean, and your purpose, your higher purpose. So it's actually not enough to just have a passion, but if you are able to link it to your purpose, what do you want to see happen? Then how can you relate your passion to it? And when your passion has produced what you want to see, how does it benefit others? How does it influence the lives of others? How does it become a common good for all? So I side with him on this one. Now you see the reason why I took notes because I liked it. And he kind of associated it to his life, by going the extra mile because of his own purpose, what he wanted to achieve. Okay. So and the third point says ego is the enemy of improvement. He cited an example where there was one of the games where whenever he gets the ball, like it gets snatched from him and all that, and he was getting frustrated over and over and over. And the point he was trying to make was he didn't even realize that that was his ego working, because for him he felt like the success of the team depended on him. But after some sort of consultation, he was told that it was because he was letting his ego get the better part of him. It wasn't just his success, but everybody contributing to that success of the team. And ever since he got enlightened on that, he always made it a collective effort, not just putting everything on his way and thinking that he should be the reason why they succeed, but it should be the reason of each and every person in the team for the team to succeed. Okay. All right. And then we move on to the fourth point, which says to build your team, lead by example and cultivate communication. When he was writing this, he actually mentioned how he was a leader, and for that reason he had to set the example. So if his team members were like training for 5 hours, he was doing like 7 8, he was doing more. And the whole idea was to motivate them in the right way. And which right way can you do it? You have to make sure you are communicating right with it's not like an ego thing. It's not like I'm better off than you, but that I'm always here if you need help, because I'm doing the best that I can, and I'll expect the same of you. So yeah, I like that. And the fifth point says don't get too high from winning or too low from losing. Many a times when we win in situations, we get overly excited, and we think it's all us beating our chest, it's all me, but don't let it get into your head. Yeah, for some reason you should know that there was some kind of help that came, or you did your best, but your best was also met by some unforeseen helps. So, and then when we do lose, failure, some people get so low. Failing at something doesn't make you a failure. It makes the situation a failure. But that doesn't mean that you are a failure. You need to come off it and be able to start again and know that it's not about you. It's about what you did, and so what can you do to improve? So don't get too low when you listen. Also, on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sit point, value your health, your future, and your peace of mind. What does it say? So he cited example of LeBron James and how he invests so much in his health. He pays over $1 billion, if I'm not getting it wrongly, but he pays so much for his health. Why wouldn't he? Even if you are comparing it to his own life, he got shortcut, or he was cut short from his career because of the blood clotting condition that he had. And so if you are not there, if you're not investing in your health, how do you continue? So he talks about putting yourself first and knowing that it's not just about your zeal to move on and all that, but also making sure that this body is in the right condition to be able to lead you to where you want to get to. And so he moved on to the last point where he says, if you want to reach your potential, you have got to put in the work, whatever that may be. Hey, that's what I'm trying to do too. It's not just you, it's all of us, you know. If we want to see something happen, I had a quote somewhere where it says, you best predict the future when you create it. You know, if you create the future, you are able to predict it well, you know. So, and then I listened to a talk from Les Brown, one of the motivational speakers, and he cited a quote from Abraham Lincoln, where he says, Abraham Lincoln said, it's true that good things come to those who wait, but only after those who pursue it have, you know, it's like the leftovers. I'm paraphrasing. So whatever they have left is what you get because you were waiting for it, you know. So pursue whatever you want. I mean, put in the work. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put in the work so that I can give you the best of videos, share with you the knowledge that I've acquired over the years. I mean, it is not when you die, you know. Sometimes we wait till we are very successful to share our story and all of that. But no, I always say, let's be great together. Let's grow together. I love to share. I love to share ideas. I love to share things. So I'm trying to do that, and I hope you also do the same. So these are the words from Chris Bosh. I am impressed, and I hope you are too. I like to end here, and I would like to reiterate that love yourself, be yourself, and respect others. And you are important. That's why you're in this world. And the world needed you. That's why you were brought into this world. And so if you're still here, it means your importance has not elapsed. And I pray and I hope that even after we have left this earth, our importance will still continue. And can I get it? Amen. All right. So thank you very much for coming my way. And I'll see you again on my next video. Bye.